Good morning, trainers, and welcome to Keystars Training Institution. I am Sandra Smagelino, and I will be your facilitator for this meeting. So, before we start, to make sure that everyone is here, please sign the attendance sheet. Okay, let me have the attendance sheet, please. So, please raise your hand once I call your name. So, Charlotte Lady Castro, Sally Mancilla. Now, let me start a short introduction of our school. So, Keystars Training Institution is located at Maniago Street, Barangay Magsaysay, Lopez, Quezon. So, let's proceed to our mission, vision, and goals. So, KTI's mission is to foster innovative trainees globally who will excel in our society. So, our vision is to produce globally excellent trainees which will integrate learning into application and will be a great trainer in time. So, our goal is to be known as the best training center in the world. So, here are the 9 areas in a competency-based training facility. The first one is practical work area. In working, trainers rehearse specific skills. The next one is learning resource area. Working, trainers do their self-paced learning. The third one is institutional assessment area. In working, trainer assess trainers' knowledge. The fourth one is contextual learning laboratory. Wherein area where lecture discussion is done. The fifth one is quality control area. Metrology, calibration, and in process, quality control are held. And next is trainers resource area. So in this area, trainers resource materials are kept. Next is distance learning area, wherein trainers can access module. The next one is computer laboratory, wherein trainees are given chance to develop their IT competences. Next is support service area, wherein offers value-adding competences. So workshop layout. It covers knowledge, skills, and attitude, wherein a training delivery approach that focuses on the competency development of the learner as a result of the training. Here are the 10 principles of CBT. The first one is learning is based on competency-based curriculum. Learning is modular and it's structured. So, the third one is training delivery is individualized and self-paced. The next one is training is based on work that must be performed. Then, training materials are directly related to the competency standards and the curriculum. And for the sixth is assessment of learner is based in the collection of evidences of work. The seventh, training is based on and of the job components and of the job components. 8, the system allows recognition of prior learning or the RVL. The ninth one is training allows for multiple entry and exit. And lastly, approved training programs are nationally accredited. So, here are the role of a trainer. So, as a trainer, you must stimulate trainers' motivation, diagnose and solve learning problems, and lastly, evaluate student achievement. So, if there is a role of a trainer, there is also a role of a trainee, wherein a trainee should be learn at their own rate within program and guidelines. So, trainers compete against press job standards and not against other students. And lastly, trainers move freely in the workshop, laboratory, and or training center. Next, here are the dressmaking MC2 competencies. The first one is basic competencies. Under the basic competencies, here are to participate in workplace and communication, work and public environment, practice career professionalism, practice occupational health safety procedures. The second one is common competencies. Under the common competencies, here are the carry out measurements in calculation, Next is set up and operate machines. Perform basic maintenance, apply quality standards. And the last one is the core competency. Prepare materials, layout, and part pattern on material. And lastly, cut materials. So here are the parts of the CBLM. The first part of the CBLM is the front page, followed by the list of competencies, module content, learning outcome summary, learning experiences, information sheet, self-check answer key, operation task job sheet, performance criteria checklist, and reference for further reading. And next, it is the trainee's record book look like. So next, how will you be evaluated? If you will receive a smiley face with a thumbs up, you mean you are competent. And in contrary, while you receive a thumbs down and sad face, it means that you are not yet competent. Now we will proceed to our training. So I have here a data gathering instrument and self-assessment checklist. Don't forget to write your name and read the instruction carefully. This instrument will help you to determine your training gaps and current competencies. So I will give you 15 minutes to answer. Trainers, are you done? I also have here a pre-assessment test. Don't forget to write your name and read the instruction carefully. So this instrument will help me to determine the level of your knowledge. Trainers, are you done? You may have your lunch break for 30 minutes and take your meal, and please come back at exactly 10:30 a.m. Welcome back, trainers. So how's your meal? So as I have checked your answer on the data gathering instrument, self-assessment checklist, and pre-assessment test, I have found out that some of you are newly graduates, while some of you have worked in that industry. So once I call your name, come with me for your assigned area and for further instruction. Charlotte Lady Castro, come with me at Conceptual Learning Laboratory. So here is a CBLM. So that is a CBLM for preparing materials of casual apparel. So read information sheet 2.1-1. Then after you read the information sheet, so you may answer the self-check. Then after you may answer that, you can check your answer on the answer key. Okay, I will go back to you once you finish your task. So, Sunny Mancia, so we stay here at the learning resource area. Now, listen to me as I discuss to you about preparing materials such as fabrics. So, this unit covers knowledge, skills, and attitude required in preparing and cutting of materials and for casual apparel. So, it details requirements on how to prepare materials, layouting and marking of pattern and materials, and cutting of materials. Charlotte Lady Castro, are you done with your task? Okay, may I have the CBLM, please? Wow, job well done. I'll sign your TRB and let me check your achievement chart for this. So, Charlotte Lady Castro, come with me at practical work 3. So, here are the tools and materials and supplies necessary on your how to prepare materials of casual apparel. So, please wear your personal protective equipment first, and let me first demonstrate to you. Okay, it's your turn to demonstrate to me. So, alright. Based on the performance criteria checklist, you were able to demonstrate the task. However, you also have to make that properly and be guided by our session plan. Let me give you more time to practice, and then when you are ready, we can proceed with the institutional assessment, and let me check your achievement chart for this. So, okay, you are now finished with the demonstration. Let me ask a few questions on your product. Now, you may take your written examination at institutional assessment area. But please get written examination, test, and your answer sheet on trainer's resource area. How are you going to prepare the materials? Now, you have watched the video presentation on how to prepare materials of casual apparel. Please proceed to practical work area and wear personal protective equipment. Then prepare tools, materials, and equipment needed and to be used. Okay. So, now you are tasked to perform layouting and marking of patterns of materials. So, it will be based on the performance criteria checklist. You were able to do the task or to the layout. However, you also have to make that more neatly. Let me give you more time to practice. Meanwhile, you can bring the CVL and read it. Or you can watch the video uploaded on our website. And then tomorrow, when you are ready, we can proceed to the institutional assessment. So for now, let me check your achievement chart for this. Written examination. Now I will check. You get a perfect score in your written examination, and you also meet the required standard in preparing and making on how to lay out patterns for casual apparel. So, as a reminder, always bear in mind that safety first before handling all the equipment. So, based on my assessment, you are competent. So, in the unit of the competency. So, congratulations. So, may I have your TRD? So, let me also mark your progress chart as you have all finished all the learning outcomes in the unit of competency and you have completed all the 4 units. So, come back to learning resource area and take your post-test examination, then answer training evaluation form. Please proceed to learning resource area for further instruction. Charlotte Rainy Castro, are you done answering your post-test examination and evaluation form? Okay. So, Charlotte May Castro, since you are done with all the competencies required in dressmaking, be ready and prepare for national assessment. That's all for today. Thank you for a job well done and goodbye.